people from what we're telling them, it's your boy man like Jais. Right now we've got Tiny Boost Street Diary blood. Now when it comes to the UK and US right now, fam, there's a lot of street-ish coming out, fam, you know what I mean? People are starting to wake up, people are starting to realise more things, people are starting to realise that this ain't the life that they should be, you know what I mean? Promoting and thing, and the OGs that have been in it from there, blood, are starting to open people's eyes, fam, you get me, blood? Which I like to see, fam. I like to see. I don't see much people promoting it these days, you know what I mean, fam? It's all about bringing awareness to the thing and realising what, you know what I mean, go the other way, not this way, you get me, blood? And that's why I rate these guys, fam. But right now we got Tiny Boo Street Diary. I'm guessing he's going to be telling us a bit about his story, fam, you get me? And this is why I rate him. He's a real rap, you get me, blood? Real rap, blood. There was a tune he was on, fam. Was it with Scraps and them, man? I can't remember who he was with. I think it was Scraps was in there. I think Tiny Boost was in there, but that verse from Tiny Boost, oh, that shit was hard. The way he came in from, but I cannot remember the tune. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's see how he's coming.
Tell it how it is. Yeah. I'ma break it down. Okay. I said Friday was known for getting money, OT. And Luch was as young and saw him as the OG. He had Luch up in Cunch, breaking down point threes. Half a brick of each, gunning every 2 weeks. Luch hardly on the ends, barely getting sleep. 12 AM in the trap, he with that kitty Keith. Keith wanna fix, you know, fiends being fiends. And niggas being niggas. Luch built a spliff of weed.
If anyone knows, tell me what that means right there, fam. The, what do you call it, blood? The scum on his jacket, fam. If that's one of his like brands or whatever, fam. So and that, you know, one of his slogans. Let me know, fam. I'm interested.
You know, fiends being fiends and niggas being niggas. Luch built a spliff of weed. Burnt off down and let Keith hit the reach. Then Luch phone rang, it's Friday, he won't speak. He took a look at Keith and said, I bet it's about the peas. And just like he thought, he told him that is 3 G's. Friday said, cool, lock off and hit the sheets. Keith high as fuck and then he start to make a speech. Told the boy Luch that if he really want to eat, he should hit his old town, it ain't far from the beach. I know everyone that smoke, I hope you do the meet and greets. You can pattern up in Helens and give the work to Steve.
No, I can't believe any time I've seen a thing like that, fam, it's always bookie, fam. There's always an ulterior motive, blood. You get me, blood? Because the streets is one of them things where you can't even trust your closest boys because it's a dog-eat-dog world, you get me, blood? So loyalty ain't really a thing that you can come by, you get me, blood? And you gotta be on 10 toes constantly, you get me?
He been running work for years and he ain't never been a thief. Luch start smiling, yeah, I'm talking cheek to cheek. He thought if Friday is gone, let him off the leash. Cut a long story short, they had that talk. Friday said, I seen your crew, it's time to let you walk. You done stacked up your money, you know how to whip the raw. And your uncle got bubs, tell him drop at least a force. But this the ground rules, cause we living by the law. Don't be shutting in my spot, or we gon' go to war. Cause you know that you my young and Luch said, yeah of course. Couple weeks later, Luch winning in the old town. Set up shops in Ellens, he got Steve running stones round. Really getting down now, barely put the phone down. Bought in his dog, little Mark with the £4. Mark on that shooter shit, never was a money man. But he been calm since he saw his first 20 grand. Now it's him and Lucci, living like a movie. But you know what L coming, cause running too smoothly.
Exactly, fam. Because when the money starts to roll in, that's when more eyes start preying, fam, and that's when you get into more trouble, fam. The bigger you get, the more problems are at hand, fam, and the smarter you gotta be. It's stress, blood. It's stress, blood. I'm telling you, blood. I'm telling you, blood. Just go legit, fam.
Line started ringing, ID saying Susie, but Helen on the phone saying I couldn't let them do me. Mark said what? She said they was gonna shoot me. Steve gave up the money and I told them where the food is. Mark staring at the line like shit is too confusing. Now Mark fuming, call that nigga Luch up. Lucci ain't answered, he was in the yard booed up. 10 calls later, Lucci won't answer. I just finished beating with a hint of laughter. Mark told him you a fool, a sucker for the norms, brother. Spot been rubbed, I'm downstairs parked up. The young'un already came down, his face marked up. And he ain't got a clue who did the move, this was our luck. Days flying by, and they still ain't got the word yet. Mark on raised because no one ain't been burnt yet. And no one can't, he ain't got a clue who did the move, this was our luck. Days flying by, and they still ain't got the word yet. Mark on raised because no one ain't been burnt yet. And no one can't tell them what they seen or what they heard yet. Middle of the summer, they still sliding through their motor.
I say middle of the summer.
Can't tell them what they seen or what they heard yet. Middle of the summer, they still sliding through their motors. Luch on the calm thing. Mark on his old shit. Got that £4, he's looking like your worst nightmare. Leaning Luch right here, like there's your man right there. Friday in the building, you know he's on stuff. But come to think about it, he been low for a couple months. He walk up to Luch like, Wagwan, what's been up? I heard the way you grinding and I see the way you shining. But between me and you know my phone's been dying. It's been slow for a few weeks, but you know I'm still surviving. He had 2 things with him, one black and one light skin. Then he said, check this, gas with excitement. Hit a lick the other day, you know that brought me right back. Some new youths in that old town, I ain't like that. Luke said like that, Friday said straight. They had half a burden weight, and just under a 5 stack. Took all to Keith's, and I sold it all on my batch. About to take these hoes home. If you want, you can roll, bro. Nothing ain't changed. Hit me anytime you need me. Luke took a pause and breathed easier. Told Friday you won't believe me, but that lick was me and Marks. We gon' need the pattern. Friday said Luch, you know that can't happen. I wanna get it cracking. I know Mark got his cannon, but I got mine too, so act like you never knew, and we can still be cool. Luch being Luch, he said, you know what true is you. Respect and salute. Friday made a move and left the room. He told Mark the truth. Donnie almost hit the roof. He said, we gon' play it smooth. Here's what we do. 2 weeks later, Friday with his black John, and she left the location to her snap on. Yeah. Friday with his black John, and she left the location to her snap on. Yeah, that's dark skin Sinead, Luch was with doing boo.
Hey, it's funny, blood. Low key, blood. Women always be dead. It's mad, fam. It's mad, blood. This is what I'm saying, fam. You can't out here be starting, bro. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, blood, do it right. Especially when you're in this life, you get me? Because where these men end, the girl them ain't living your life, fam. So they ain't gonna be doing the things you're doing, fam. So they're always gonna slip up here or there. You get me, blood? If they ain't built for it, or if it's just a little one-time thing, blood. So make sure you're patting your things right, blood. You get me, blood? Can't get sidetracked. You can't get sidetracked.
Dumb bitch ain't even clued up. Young and see him by the yard shop, picking food up. They about to get moved up. Mark on his way. Shit. 45 in his waistline. Friday in the car waiting. Nah, he ain't the bait guy. Mark in the cut. Got the shop in plain sight. In the car park like, which one's Sinead ride? Then he seen her walking to that Beamer. Friday in the passenger. About to be a massacre. Before she bust the door, Mark let it roll. Pepper steak and white rice scattered on the floor. Filled the whip with corn and he hit him up for sure. Missed all 5 but 1 hit him in the jaw.
It said Mr. All 5. Well, what are you, man? What are you, man, on, blood? Man said Mr. All 5 but hit 1 in the jaw. What are you, man, on, blood?
Corn and he hit him up for sure. Missed all 5 but 1 hit him in the jaw. Bah.
Man said missed all 5. I am baffed, blood. How the hell do you do that, blood? To be continued, blood. Mad thing, blood. Mad thing, blood. Let me check something, blood. Real artillery, fam. Yeah, so the Convo, blood, is what I was looking at, blood, but he hasn't released the part 5 yet, fam. Mad. But hey though, people, that was your boy Tiny Bruce right there. He's one of them real rap G's, you get me, blood. It's nothing but real rap, so go check him out 100%, fam. You get me, blood, if you're looking for that real-ish, fam. But hope you enjoyed that one there. It's been a while since I've listened to Tiny Bruce still, fam, but I saw that one on my recommending. I was like, yeah, let me tap back in, you get me, blood. But yeah, man. Hope you man enjoyed that one there. If I'm supposed to have a webcam coming, hasn't come yet. So hopefully the video quality in the next batch of videos that I do will be better. You get me, blood? And also I've tried not to say fam too much. I think I've been succeeding a bit, not gonna lie, because every single sentence I say fam. I think I've been doing all right still in these last 2 videos, blood. You know what I mean? It's starting to click in my head, because IRL when I'm speaking I never say fam, but for some reason on YouTube I just say it for the sake of saying it. But hopefully that can stop anyway, blood. So yeah, blood, I guess I'll catch you man in the next one, fam. In a bit, people.
From what you heard, you know this a banger. Too many flavors, I'm a chimichanga. Wait for the sequel, cliffhanger. I got bangers on bangers on bangers. My punches hit hard like a hammer. I ain't an artist, I ain't a rapper. This just a hobby, spare time swagger. Walk in the room like I'm a gangster. All eyes on me. Shout out Pat, get lit in the front, get lit in the back. Nick, neck, patty wet. You thought I fell off? Psych, nah. You knew me for years, didn't know I had this. Never did I. It must be magic. Bang this out, make it a classic.